According to the oduduwa, the world created by Olodumare, and Olodumare is the one that sent emissary Orunmila and all other Orisha to found the heart. In the beginning, it is believed that there is a water all over the world, no space. When the heart is to be formed, Olodumare sent Oduduwa, the progenitor of Yoruba, and all other divinity, Shango, Obatala, Elegbara, Ogun, Orunmila, to go to the world and appoint them with different ministry. Ogun was in charge of technology, justice. Obatala is an artist of Olodumare. Obatala is the one that molds the hair, all organs of our body. Orisha Oko is the one that established the farming. Elegbara is law enforcement agent. Orunmila is spiritual advisor, is mouthpiece for all these Orisha. They consult Ifa in heaven. And the oduduwa said they will have to offer a chicken with 5 fingers, chameleon, 200 shen, plenty of shand, a sack. All these have been collected. They put everything inside the sack. When it was time for them to arrive, there was no place to land. Water was at everywhere. The shen, 200 shen, they command the shen to stay on the sky. And the descendant come down through this shen to land. They threw the sand inside the sack to the water. And they threw the chicken. It was the chicken that spread the sand all over the world. The first person to touch the heart is chameleon. Chameleon, they threw the chameleon. Chameleon was first creator to walk on heart. After that, they discovered it became solid. So they are now come down one by one to form the heart. They say, what name can we give to this town? A place where the land was spread. It's called Ile-Ti-Nfe. Ile-Ti-Nfe is called Ile-Ife today. There are some other story that Yoruba people came from Mecca, from Arab. We do not have that authentic in Eshaifa, in Oduduwa. The story I just told you now came from Oturukpa. It's one of the Oduduwa. So if you read a book about Yoruba or Africa or Nigerian Yoruba people, you will learn that some say they come from Sudan, some came from Arab. But the question I used to ask people, if it is true that Yoruba people come from Mecca or Arab, the language that Yoruba people speaking is not Arab. Where do they get their language from? Where do they get their costume? This type of dress I'm wearing, they never wear this. The beat, the music, and the names. Where do they get? Is that similar to what they have in Arab today. So I do not agree with those who claim that Yoruba people came from Sudan, they came from Arab, this and that. So we are solely depend on what Ifa say.
There is a story Daniel told me about Obatala being responsible for creating man, and then Eshu came and gave him emu and make him drunk. So, am I correct?
We used to have that type of story, saying the oduduwa.
Oduduwa, yes.
And Obatala was given the assignment to form the art. That's another faction of the story. I tell you the truth, the one from Oduifa. And Obatala get drunk. Then Oduduwa took the shark from him. And that is why Obatala was in charge of mold the head of the human being. And Oduduwa was the founder of the heart. That's another faction of the story. But the one that we use the pen on is the one from Eshaifa.
The first one you told me.
The first, yes.